What is up? Welcome to Brother Sports Gaming. Here with me, Mr. C, back at it. It's been a minute, so I'm glad to be bringing this one to you. For all of you wanting to, a title originally released on the PS2, converted for the PS4. So the last two Wild Arms games we played were enhanced versions for the PlayStation 5. And that was totally noticeable. So now this is going to be on the converted to the PlayStation 4, and it says it didn't say enhanced, but it said converted with some kind of like modern conveniences. So we're going to see if this one starts out like the other two, where you get each character, you go through those stories. We'll do that, or it could be completely different. Got that great intro music though too, for sure. And we'll see how this one goes. If it's all the same or if it's completely different. Kind of has that newer animation than you started to see toward the late end of the PS2 JRPG era. So they kind of started looking a little more like this game. I was more partial to that kind of earlier coming out of the SNES 16-bit into the 32-bit. There's that transition where they started adding some effects. I really enjoyed that time for JRPGs. This is kind of where they started to slip away from me. Wait, new game. This is kind of where I kind of started walking away from RPGs and going more into the God of Wars, hack and slash, Champions of Norath, and then even eventually MMOs. Let's check out this intro. I'm already liking this BGM. All right, let's do this. Get right into the action. Start now as the mage character, if it holds true to the previous two. Now I want to say there's 5, maybe 2 on the PS1. Was it 2? 2 on the PS2, and then maybe a couple later, maybe 3 on the PS2, something like that. I don't know if the 6th one was ever released in America. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's up to Wild Arms 5 on the PS2, and then I don't know about 6. You tell me. Thanks for the tip. Actually, let me see if I can do that while this is chilling. Am I fighting? I like how it's auto just going ahead with the text for me. I don't have to do nothing. So several spin-offs and a remake. There's apparently a TV show and a manga series as well. So maybe EZ can find some of that on Laserdisc for us. That would be fantastic. I'll have to tell him about that. I mean, a lot of time these games came from animes or comics, and or they were so popular that those became of the game. It's the whole what came first, the chicken or the egg. What's up, Lit? Dude, have you played the new RoboCop game on PS5? I know you were playing the arcade version of it. I've been thinking about getting it, but I don't know. Terminator Salvation is coming, or not Salvation, but Terminator Survivors is coming out. I think that's the one I'm going to get. I know you play Fallout 76 as well as we dabble in it a little bit, not a lot. But I'm looking at that Survivors thinking it looks pretty awesome. And there's also, what, Borderlands 4 coming out? Is it 4? Looks pretty awesome. There's some good stuff coming up. Character selection. Okay, so girl is the easier character in this one. Boy who broke in. A drifter. So maybe you don't get to choose them all it's just one or the other at this point. So I'm feeling like the difficulty level of 1 star. Let's do the girl in first class. Virginia. You got it, dude. Okay. Man, it feels good to be back. Woo! I know it's like the loss of a day in streaming is like forever. Especially if you only get to stream maybe like once or twice a week and you don't get to stream, you miss like 2 streams, it feels like forever. And you know, honestly, I'm not like streaming to try to be like some streamer or something. I just really like playing games, and I figure if I'm on a game, I'd like to share that with anybody who's also interested in gaming, so don't ever take it too serious around here. We're not we're not those types. Just like to play games and have a good old time, and what better time to do that than Saturday morning with an RPG. What's up, Prime? Uncle Tesla. Oh, now I'm having to tap through it. It's the Gob. Gabo. So me, I am cool. Sir, yes, sir. So the red guy's in charge. So already this one, so Wild Arms 1 and 2 had a very less of a Western feel. I hadn't played the series in so long, and it's always acclaimed as like a Western RPG. I've only played like the first couple hours of both of those games, but they didn't feel Western at all. This just starts out like we're in an old West town. You know, the guy's starting out with a gun. The other one you had to power it up to be able to use his gun weapon. And one of the guys didn't even have a gun at all, and the other one was like a standard mage. I do like how they're blending kind of in the older style of animation with the backgrounds and the newer character models. Like I was talking about, I prefer kind of that 1 and 2 character models to this, but I like how they're kind of keeping the background old school, let's call it. Gob's hideout. Because if you were to ask me, I think the mage was the harder of all the ones in the first 2 games. So let's see if this holds true. If this is going to be like all puzzles and stuff that's going to make me go crazy in the first one. So mixing it up. Already, you had to choose. So I don't know if we had to keep this character the whole story or we're just choosing to do her story first. That'll be the immediate difference of the 2. So she has a gun. It's time to fly. She's Sky. I should have named her Sky. I got 10 out of 10. I have some tools. Okay, at least this type of camera angles aren't killing me, and I can rotate it right here. I was a little worried right away. Okay, interact. The device is keeping the door shut. Occasionally you need to operate a device. Suspicious objects. Some areas become accessible only after you acquire certain tools. What's a conspicuous object around here? Oh, is that a lever? This looks conspicuous to me. Hey! So there's no indication, like that just blends into the background. That's going to be pretty tough. I'd say that this character, or the mage character in the last game, that was so hard. I did not have a good time with that. So that puzzle was just ridiculous. And I don't mind puzzles, just I have to be in the mood for them. Like anything, really, right? Let's go, Virginia! Okay, so this is all very similar. Now I could maybe set No comrade in sight. I could maybe set auto battle. I meant to look at some of our options actually. I might be able to make this full screen as well. I should have looked in. Let's see if I can do that. I can't do that right now. So when I get out of here. Well, that's right, because this isn't like this isn't the enhanced version, so it's a little different. We'll see if we have any options. What is this? So it doesn't even tell me what this is. So force ability. Oh, a Gatling gun. Dude, Gatling guns always remind me of like Doom or Wolfenstein, right? Was it? Maybe it's more Wolfenstein. That was one of the better guns to get early on. So item, defend. Let's just shoot this guy in the head. So they move around, which is interesting. What's up with that? Hey, a dodge. Whoa, double dodge. My force is leveling up. I almost don't know if I'm a huge fan of them moving around, to be honest. I will say that this looks much better than in the trailer. So you go look at the game trailer of this in the PlayStation Store, and it doesn't look great, but it looks a lot better actually playing it. I don't know if it's because I'm on the PlayStation 5 Pro, if that's helping or not. But yeah, we get condition green, so what we learned about that is it has to get condition whatever for her to power up her magic. I think it is condition green, just like the other games. The law of the wasteland. She means business. Her hair looks red in that picture and then brown on the screen. Okay, so let me see if there's anything I can do. So there are no menus like in the other one. There's not a rewind menu, which is cool. So, I mean, if you're wanting a more classic experience, a more traditional experience, sometimes exclamation, quickly press the circle button to avoid an encounter with the enemy. Should you migrate level exceed that of our enemy, you can avoid the encounter without affecting your... Okay. Quickly press twice to simply waiting for it to begin. I don't know, I skipped some stuff on accident. Okay, so I ditched that. Probably have to go get a lever. Aha! I see you. How do I get you? Can I push this? Ah, I can toss it. The tool! What's that do? Fling this highly flammable crest graph ahead. Like candles and torches. Okay. Whoa! Alright. Maybe there's some stuff under here, so I'll pick these up. Oh, you have some items. You mean that tomato? Oh, it's a fruit. Okay, so a tomato is a fruit. That's kind of an interesting one to use. Maybe it's a strawberry. Oh, I can dash? Okay. Oh, I see. So every time you do that, it takes a little bit of that gauge down. I see what's happening. You double tap it, something about the level exceeding. Something doesn't seem right. Hiya! Take that! I'm the Red Ranger, in case you ever want to know. And yes, it's because I have red hair. Well, you're used to. It's got the red beard, maybe. Maybe it's brown. Oh, no! Oh, not this. Anything but this. At least it resets to the same floor. They do that so much in these games. They make you fall through the fucking floor all the way back to like the first level of the dungeon. I was playing Shining in the Darkness. Breath of Fire 4 has like that a little bit sometimes. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different game, but it had a lot of annoyances like that. Oh, you fuckers! Why do they do this? And it doesn't even save it doesn't even save where I fell in. That's some bullshit. So I have to remember. What do you think? Is it going to be right and up? That's too easy, right? I'd probably make me go all the way on the other side of the floor. Yep. Wow. So a rewind would be nice here. Yeah, I was thinking it's going to be over here. Nope, it's going to be up one more. Man. No, what? Well, how do I get over there? Or is the floor staying there? Maybe it is. I'm just tripping. I have to move this bed? Doesn't make no sense, do it? What? How do they expect me to get over there? Can I like run? Nope. No running and jumping. I don't get it. Do I have to walk catty corner? Is that what this is? That one looked like it was gonna move, huh? Hey, that one moved too. Ow! Why? I'm confused. If I can't walk catty corner, well, that one falls anyway, so they both look like they're gonna fall. Well, what the freak? Was there literally no other way to go? Can't move that. I don't think I can jump. Auto battle. So here's the auto battle option. The balanced attack. You can turn those on and off. What's this? Where's my tools? Okay, so here we go. Here's some other stuff. This one has a screensaver too, so we'll check that out at the end. So normal screen, we could maybe do that. Battle speed could be turbo. Let's see what that's all about. I know sometimes that's a cool option so that you don't have to, like, you know, speed it up a little bit. Fixed. Turn. Okay, so now we have to figure out how the hell I'm supposed to get over there. The compass is pointing that way, right? So, I mean, is there like invisible blocks or what? I have to climb up on this. No, we can't do that. What the hell, man? Oh, did I? No? I could have gone this way, right? Can I go this way? Already stuck. And that reset the floor, so maybe I have to run before the floor falls. Could be it, right? Oh, okay, that's what it is. You gotta be smarter than the thing, right? I was gonna be stuck there for a very long time. I should probably fight some of these guys though, huh? The device is keeping the door shut. Is that a save? Oh yes. Very nice. It's kind of hard to tell where you can go in this. Let's all fight the guy, why not? Check out what the turbo battle's all about. So I have auto turbo Bennett. No, you go. So this could probably be bad because she has low life. One of the reasons I should be fighting. I have no idea what the moving around stuff is. It's a good speed though. Nice. I will say this one starts out, it seems like it might be a little bit more like... The combat seems to be a little more friendly, if that makes sense. I mean, that first one, you start out getting handled when you're the mage. She has the lowest health and... kind of, the mobs are hitting her really hard. So I may have inadvertently went like the right way, it looks like. That door looks kind of questionable, yeah. Oh? Oh, I see him down below. I thought it said I could pinpoint something while holding X. That didn't work at all. Did I read that wrong? Miss. Miss me, miss me. Now you gotta die. Level up. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, there we go. If you hold R2 and then press X, you have to be close by it. It looks like I maybe need to go upstairs there to open this door. And this door too. Sealed by magic. Use a duplicator to open magically sealed doors and treasure chests. Alright, well that... Don't forget you can turn the camera as well. Those are both locked. If you go through the door, you can also kind of cancel that attack as well. It's like kind of a way to get around using the circle. I need the chest. Mini carrots! I bet you that increases some kind of stat. I did the lever there, I did the lever here. Ah, okay. So see, the 3D world is, you're down here, you're up there, you know, I had trouble figuring out which room I was in. Let's fight. You enjoy a good fight. The auto battle, again, makes it really convenient. That guy looked like a Ninja Turtle for a second. Because that guy hit me in the back and I wasn't able to dodge. Miss. Cool. She has really great evasion and speed. So I'm getting 2 attacks with their 1 and they're basically dodging. I don't know if that has to do with the fact they said this character was the easier character to play. Or... Oh wait, so now I feel like I need to go back down there. Is this a different room? Hey! Sweet! Can't check bookcases or anything. Oh, you can. Wheatley & Co.'s Prospecticus catches your eye. Would you like to read it? Aggressively promote. Acquisition. You're using large words. Stone Wolf, huh? Well then, Stone Wolf statue. Let's see if that opened up the door. Let's go magically sealed door. Okay, so maybe this is the one that opened then. Yeah, nope. Oh, this valve. Turn the wheel. Oh, a lot of directions. Oh no, not the right. Which way am I turning it? I don't know if I have to rotate it or what. I might be wheeling it around or just holding it. Gilla. It is sort of annoying that X button is not only dash, it's interact with everything, so you kind of, a Gimmel coin, so you know, you're kind of always doing that. Let you save the game anywhere you please, alright. If you're ever defeated. Okay, so it counts as kind of a Phoenix down for yourself. The ideal time to use a Gimmel coin is when you find one in a treasure chest. Really. Now, I do like this because a big complaint that I hear with people talking about, you know, a reason that they like playing games like this on a ROM is that it's abusive of your time because you can't save any time, right? So, also picking up an item seems to cancel the attack. You can't save anytime you like, but the fact that they added this in, there's the duplicator. They added this in, basically be able to save anywhere. You need an item, yes, but rather than having to leave your system on or whatever, if you can't save it, you got a jet. It's cool to be able to have that. Maybe you can buy them. Maybe they're not as rare as it makes it sound. Cool flashback. Shoot the bottle. Ain't no cork gun back in them days. real live ammo. I like shooting with you, Daddy. I'll practice real hard. Right half acquired. Wait, did I not break this too? Oh no, I did. Now, we can use our duplicator key here. I have the key. Thank you. So you have to manually use the key. Oh! Ambush. And turn auto balance off just because it's a boss fight, and I can use mine. Oh, why'd you turn your back? That tackle did not feel good. Force level up. Nice dodge. Shoot. Smash. Okay, so I didn't take an 8. If I took 2 8-point hits, I'd be in trouble. So is this where you use your item? Revive for mini carrot. I don't know what the mini carrot does. It doesn't tell you. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, kind of one of the arguments you hear about playing these on the ROMs is not being able to save it at the time anymore. They can be 300 life. So the fact that and also if you die and you haven't saved, that coin will resurrect you. So it's kind of a nice feature in an old school game. So if you go all the way back, right, like, it's brutal. Like, dungeon crawls are so difficult. And they're really abusive of your time. It might not even save. It might be a password. It might be one of those games you have to beat the whole game. And as you go forward, it kind of gets quality of life improvements on there. You gotta fly, dude. It's totally Sky. Ah! Perform Gatling. Power up. Let's go. You're about to get Gatlingized. I got Mystic, whatever that is. Let's go. Full Gatling. I did not expect Gatling to be a series of karate kicks. It would be a Gatling gun. What a weird game. So it's wild arms. Your regular attack is with a gun. That makes sense, I guess. But your special attack is a bunch of karate. I don't get it. Oh, dude, man. Gonna need some assistance here. Howdy! Hurry in here. Scram, boys. We've been cat. What? What? That was awful. Love it. So good, right? Come in. I know I had to smack you down, but I had to do it. It was for your own good. Did you rest well? She's thanking them for the abuse. Did it for your own good. Wow. Woo! Only in America. The wasteland. I was the one that needed help. Even I know that. A drifter in the wasteland. Dude, that sounds fun. Forget all this conformity business. Let's just drift into the wasteland. If only. Uncle Shat. That's what I keep saying. Old Shatner. I'm sorry. Yeah, I want to say the BGM is greatly improved from the second game. I think the first game had better BGM. The second one was decent. It had some good tunes, but overall the background it wasn't great. This so far has had a really great like soundtrack. It fitting as well. So you're setting that stage for the Western. The second one had like a bunch of jazz flute and bells and felt like I was in a mantra retreat or something, like a yoga retreat or a massage, like a kind of place, whatever that place is. Relaxing spa, a day spa. Lifts her wings. What's up, James? It is. It's finally, man. It's been a rough one. So it's nice to be back to some RPG and I believe we just did the that person's story, so that character. And it did say that was the easier character. So we're gonna go in progression of easy, medium, and hard. And so now we chose. Oh wow, okay. So there's a fourth character here. Boy who broke in, a drifter guardsman. I kind of want to go with the suspicious intruder because I think that's cool. "5 days before the fateful encounter." Age 24. So he's a drifter in the wasteland. Little does he know. I'll be damned. maybe I have to press something. Okay, here we go. Known as the Arc Scepter will be delivered via transcontinental train. Ah, he has it, of course. And what the freak? Shit all over the place around here. Causing me grief. Causing me grief, that stinker. Okay, here we go. Nope, still not gonna do it. I'm gonna make a big mess now. Alright. Okay, that's better. Where are you going, brother? Heck yeah. Why the heck? Punch that wall! Ow! My fist! Never is a good idea to punch a wall. This doesn't ever seem to do any good. I guess it's better than punching somebody else, but... punch something soft. I don't think this guy cares about being nice, does he? I'm out of here. Basically what he's saying. Not like I'll never see you again. Or will he not? Little cat with a poncho or something. Alright, so where am I going? She used to change his diapers. Hey! Nice! 3 of those coins that are supposedly pretty rare, so... Oh man, that chicken got me into trouble in Skyrim. Never kill a chicken in Skyrim. Okay, so this is kind of like... Was that in the first one we did that? Oh, I like that fire sound. Where it came from. What kind of ghetto did you crawl out of? Wow. Well, it didn't go in here, so maybe this is where I was supposed to go. Figured the village elder may live in the big tent. Something about the Southern Sanctuary. Ooh. Alright, I don't know if I went in here. Might as well check it all out. No treasure. Okay, so I'm basically gonna have to go around and pulse. I think that was an item we had to get last in the wild. I think it was Wild Arms 1. I can't be certain. But I really think that's a cool feature they do with that game. I've never seen it in it. The Southern Sanctuary lies farther south, past the mountains between the sacred peaks of Zenom. Get some fight on. Hell yeah, he's got the sawed off. Whoa, those guys, they're never tough, never easy. Like Glom battle. Allow, no. So you could do auto manual, which is weird. Maybe it just does attack. You do balance. Maybe auto manual somehow you just still have to like click each round, but it'll pick the basic attack or something. That's kind of neat to be able to do it that way too, because then you can still use items. Because that's something I ran into with auto battles. Like if you forget it's on, you might run into a situation. And then really these battles they're not too bad with the auto. I mean, you just roll right into them. There's something about the Southern Peaks. I like to look around. Further south. It's hard to know which way south is. Is it through the desert? Is it through here? Is this north? You know what I mean? Which way is it? Hey, that looks Fallen Sanctuary. Is that where I was going? I don't remember. What's up, my man? I was just thinking about how this is making me want to watch you play some Sunset Riders or some Wampum. Is it Gunsmoke? This is cool Western games, man. You know how it is. This is the first one of the 3 games I've played that really gave you that sense of it being a Western RPG out of the gate. Yes, the other one had a little bit of cutscenes, it had that music, but it didn't feel Western, at least in the couple hours I played. Invoked a medium called the Aqua Wisp. Nice. Okay, so this is a similar mechanic to the other games as well. I thought it said something about a Southern Sanctuary, not a Fallen Sanctuary, so we'll see if I'm even in the right place. And as I talked about in the beginning, I'd said that I preferred kind of the art style, the animation of the first 2 games compared to this, but I think I'm liking the gameplay and the flow the most in this one. So we have an upstairs and a downstairs. Oh wow. Okay, so let's give this a look. Wow, that seems complicated. Let's go downstairs and see what that's like. And this one, it has, in case you missed it, it has a cool feature where if you hit circle when you see the exclamation, you can actually avert the fights if you have enough points. So that guy only takes 7 from that. That's probably not good. Prickly. I wonder if I'm in the wrong place. Refrigerate? What? There we go. So he picks the right spell. I have it on auto, but also on just balance. So I guess he's taking a chance between balance and magic. Not even really sure how you build that stuff back up, but probably need to use some more of that magic. That is kind of irritating that right out in the very beginning, before we even really have an ability to use magic, these guys are resistant. And it looks like it might be poisoned or something. Pressure. You're gonna see all his cool abilities. I like the auto though because I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, and I wouldn't know how to do any of this stuff. So this guy's doing it for me. I was playing Assassin's Creed. What was it? It's the Spartacus one. Was it Odyssey? Yeah, I think that's the one. It's the Greek one. You know, you start out in the 300. Anyway, it has this cool feature, so you can mount up, and your horse will follow the road, and you can actually have it walk right to the quest for you, which I thought was awesome because. First of all, I couldn't tell where the hell anything was in the game. I'm going to push this over here. Face the block and press the button to grasp it. Anyway, it was cool. I would just go, I would walk around, I'd get quests, and then I'd get on the horse and just hit the follow rail button. It didn't always work, and sometimes it would make me get lost, but I thought it was a really cool feature. It's better, almost better than fast travel in a way, because then you just get there and go kill people and then get back on your horse and go turn in your quest. Oh, I didn't do it the time I was going to show you. I'll try to show you next time. Hopefully it's not more of these jerks. Man. Well, auto it is. I don't know how often you can use the magic, and I actually only have 4 magic points, so this could be bad. It's in 5 times. Like, why give me enemies that I can't very well kill? I think it must be poison or something, right? 6 damage. I have a feeling these guys have quite a bit of health. Like, this is going to be a problem. Okay, so he's casting. Looks like each damage he takes, he builds up some magic, though, is what it's appearing to me. So FP21, I don't even know. 22. So every time he gets hit, he builds up mana. Or every time he shoots. Miss. Reload does. And what threw me off when I first looked at this game was the kind of way they're moving around, and wasn't sure if this was going to be for me. Look at all that cool shit we got. XP rate, whatever that means. It gets double XP. Maybe we can kill him faster. So what's the point of this? I don't have the right tool yet, maybe? Maybe I somehow have to light that, bring like a torch in here or something, light it on fire. See right there how I avoided the attack? Oh, there's actually 2 ways I can go in here. No, I think I came from that way. So that's one of the major issues with a game like this is you not only can you not even really tell where the hell you're going, it's easy to get turned around. So how am I gonna get back up? Tool. Okay, freezer doll. Snowman! Ghostly beams of sub-zero frost. Torches in an instant. So the other character we did, we found a way to light torches. This character is putting out those oh, there's a little stairway right here, I see. So you can also go through the door to stop that action from happening. Or open it, interact with the thing. You'll see your gauge over there is how... Oh man, I want to look at that. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't know if we're going to see like a snowman. Let's see if I can do it again. Ah, yeah, check it out. So... Frosty the Snowman. I guess we're in a little bit not the right time for that, but that's pretty fun. Not often do you get like a Frosty the Snowman. Alright, we'll get in there. I'm going to skip a couple of these fights. I got to level up. Oh, I wonder if I have to do these all at once. Nope. Sometimes you gotta trigger them all at once. So in a way, I would say this game is a lot like a Zelda game with a puzzle solving, but you get the turn-based fighting, which I think is cool. And then it's not your traditional style of magic, your sword and board magic. You kind of pick your class and go that road, and each character has to use kind of a certain deal. This one does a good job of blending all of that. So your guys aren't just strictly either magic or blade or magic or whatever, or archer. They kind of have a little bit of both, and you have to utilize all of their talents to kind of get through it in a well-rounded way. Makes you think, which not all the time I like doing. Sometimes it hurts my brain way too much to think. Luckily, I have played a considerable amount of RPG. So some of the stuff seems kind of intuitive to me. I see how I interacted with that item, and it reset the turn counter. So you could actually, you know, if you liked avoiding random encounters. Well, what the hell? It didn't work. Now I can't move. I think I just fucked myself. Oh no, here we go. No, that's too far, dude. Hopefully I can pull it. Oh man, brutal. Really? Come on, man. Is that all I had to do? Okay. I make things too complicated as I'm sitting here saying, luckily I'm used to these things, right? And not so much. Could go for a fighting of a different enemy. So let me see. No, I'll just do auto, because it looks like I have to build that up anyway. So anyway, in an annoying fight like this, where I can't really damage the guys till I build up my FP, it's really nice to just be able to sit here and let the computer do it. Ah, if I had my coffee. I don't have coffee. Well, I already had that this morning, but should have made another one. I actually wasn't sure if I was going to get a chance to stream today, so it's really nice to be able to do that. Now, in terms of difficulty, does this game get ridiculously hard towards the end? I couldn't tell you, but it's starting out really approachable, and a lot of the features I've been talking about in it are making it. Sometimes, you know, you can play one of these games and it feels like just a task, a chore, right? Every fight you have to like do a certain thing or whatever. Being able to do this, letting the computer do the work for me, it's awesome. I'm getting to enjoy kind of solving the puzzles and fighting and learning some of the different mechanics of the game. Yeah, so maybe I gotta get a block from the other room. Not a lot of time can you get blocks from other rooms in games like this. It just doesn't register it. Maybe I have to push it from up top or something. Or I missed something. Yes! The next artifact. Sorry to keep you waiting, sweetie. Come to Papa. I don't know. Ugh. Be good. This particular song we're hearing reminds me of something out of Conan, which has an underrated soundtrack, if you ask me. Go back and watch Conan. It's one of those early Arnold films. Right? What? Maybe I should turn the auto battle off. Where, you know, he didn't do the best job acting, some people will say. It's hard to understand him, and he didn't have the best delivery on his lines, but that movie did a really good job with not a lot of dialogue, and the soundtrack in it is pretty damn good. If you ask me what other things he's got here. So he's got two different kinds of attacks. Whoa! Put that guy on notice. That didn't seem like a warning, he just went ahead and hit me. Maybe this guy's always hurt or I'm poisoned. I actually meant to look into that. A lot of time those spiky enemies will poison you. So somehow I didn't kill that guy. One shot the other dude. Let's finish this freak off. Oh, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Something is crazy with those balloons. I have a trick up my sleeve, too. Well, what is it? The 25 XP? What was it? Extension, I think you said? Oh, maybe it lets me cast two. Refrigerate, heal, analyze. Let's do both of these and hit them all. Yeah. So I thought it might be cool if they made a DBZ game like this, like an RPG style. You didn't kill them all, though. Mission accomplished. I've tried to get into so many different ones. I know a lot of people like those games, and I've tried. I really have. I don't know what it is. It's just super tough to. I guess I can't do that. It's just the games. The games are tough, and I'm not. Fighting games are not my. Oh, I see. So I didn't kill any of them, I hurt them all, so next time I should be able to kill them all. I don't quite understand why this allows me to hit multiple targets, but it is. It worked. I probably won't remember that, that's the problem. Unless it tells me that every time. What does it do? I've gotten the Arc Scepter. Maybe that's what I need to go up into that other area. Obviously my work here is not done. Do I have other tools? I don't know how to change tools in this one. That's pretty fun though, right? Yeah, dude, I thought I wasn't going to like it as much as the other two, but it's growing on me, and actually I think this might be the better of the games so far that I've played. Well-rounded. It's more well-rounded. Like the other ones, if you want that old school RPG, you know, go for the first one. The second one kind of is the transition between this and that one, so it's actually kind of cool, because a lot of time you can play, you know, Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3, and they're all the same, essentially, and, you know, it's the same game, whereas this one's a different game each time you play it. They did a great job with that. And I mean, I know that's not exactly true, but you know what I'm trying to say. A lot of time the games are very, very similar, at least for the first couple in the series. Even a game like Dragon Warrior 2, 3, and 4, which are different from the first one in some ways, are all very similar. Yes. So this particular one is the PlayStation 2 version of the game. Well, what did they say? Not ported. They said. I can't even think of the word. I said it earlier, but anyway, it's on the PlayStation 4. It's not like the other two. The first two I played were enhanced for the PlayStation 5. This one was just basically a port. They didn't call it a port, but essentially that's what it was. But they said they did modernize it a little bit. But this one doesn't have the rewind and the save anytime features, but there is an item in the game that allows you to save anytime if you have it, which I thought was cool, because, you know, we talk about it all the time. Oh, you can't, you know, save, so you're kind of screwed. You can't undertake one of these unless you have time to, you know, play 2 hours, because you won't have a save. Well, what the fuck is this guy saying? Did he say something I wasn't paying attention to? I hardly pay attention. Let's see if there is some kind of... He wants me to show him the Arc Scepter? Of course. A great presence to speak directly into his mind. Gather your strength and leap past the barrier. Before you, walls may tower. Above you, if you wish to penetrate, you must first push the limits of your power. Mind. Well, how the hell do I go about doing that? How do you suppose I push the power limits of my mind? Are you talking about this wall? so I can actually sneak as well. Well, it didn't tell me, did it? I guess I'll try to use it again. Can I cycle through tools somehow? Oh, here we go. So that's... I guess I don't have a way to switch that out. Yeah, and it is an issue. I've been playing a lot of different games, a lot of the like Far Cry, and because it's Ubisoft, so Far Cry and Assassin's Creed's great graphics. I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It was a really fun game, but it's like you said, it's like you're just kind of going around doing mundane things, and I don't know. It could just be me, right? Like I like this style of games a lot. I like the newer games too. Well, I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about. I'd never ask for that. Kill yourself so you can pass through the wall. You must leave this body. That's not a good thing. Just let me out of here. Yeah, it's tough. Like, and that's what I've been doing. I've been looking through some of these new games to play, and I'm probably going to go back and play like Skyrim, a 13-year-old game. Although I'll play it on the PlayStation 5 Enhanced. It looks great. So, you know, I'm just looking for that like deep, not deep sim, but just like deep dive like into that RPG experience where I can kind of do whatever I want. And that's, for me, that's kind of what I like. I would go back and play Oblivion or Morrowind. I actually like Morrowind, but I've played those ones more. So I've only played through Skyrim like one time. And it is cool to see it on the enhanced graphics. Like, going back and playing like Morrowind on Xbox is a great experience, but it's pretty tough. And if you forget to save at all, you're like so screwed. I think I was actually playing it 2 hours, and I forgot I hadn't saved at all, and I died. And it was like, took me back to creating my character or something. I was like, oh man, I'm good. Whoa, we're merging. I had to penetrate that barrier. And you know, and we talk about this all the time. Soundtrack is huge. I just don't see many games investing. Yeah, they might have a nice score, but they don't try to match the BGM with the actual like what's going on. It's almost just random sometimes. Or it's quiet until you get in a boss fight, and then it's just like super loud. And that's kind of how they do the ambience in those games now. Not all of them, right? But a lot of time I find that. Or just lazy, just no BGM at all. And I don't know. Like right now I'm just enjoying listening to the soundtrack. It's really good. A drifter who soared above the wasteland, liberated from all restraints. Okay, I was wondering about that. I'd seen that and I couldn't tell. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like the look of this game. The Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior remakes, because they did 2 and 3 now, right, on there, or actually 1, 2, and 3. I'll have to check that out. Little does he know. An article obtained by desire. One man. One mission. Okay, so we can't go back and select a character we've already chosen. So let's go and do the boy who broke in difficulty. All right, the guy's name is Jet. So each of these stories are a little shorter. Stories are shorter. I can't speak. but we're getting 4 characters. So the first 2 games you started out with each of 3 characters you had to choose. Was the Dragon Warrior remake on PS3 or was it only on Switch? I know I was looking at getting it on Switch. And so I was waiting for them to maybe put out a collection like Dragon Warrior 1, 2, 3, which I think I maybe saw them do of that set. And I was going to get it on Switch, but I would actually probably rather get it if it's on PlayStation, just because it's easier for me to stream. I like the idea of the portable for the RPGs though on the Switch. It almost might be worth getting both of them. Am I having to push something here? Oh wow, this one goes right into it. Doomed to obscurity. Oh, where am I going? I don't have time to mess around. I gotta find that treasure. I probably shouldn't have jumped off there. It's locked. Of course it is. Ah, hidden staircase. So I was fixing to play some Resident Evil 1 last night, but unfortunately I just didn't get a chance. So hopefully next week I'll be getting into that one. Call this a barricade? Alright, I start out with my boomerang. Hasha! Boomerang that chest. That's cool. I always... Oh, you get me with that every time! It's too easy. Showed that guy. All you gotta do to trap me is to stick a treasure chest and put a hole in front of it. I'm gonna walk every time. I'm gonna walk right into it. Every game ever. Just don't even pay attention. Walk straight for. Oh yes, I see a treasure chest and I can't. Might as well be crack cocaine in there because I'm going right for it. Oh yeah, there's some writing on the wall here. So this would have been helpful to start with this character because it's telling me how to look around. Oh, it's on every platform. Okay. It's easy to get dizzy spinning around. Graffiti? Is this place a playground? Interesting. It is easy to get dizzy in these games, so maybe just go there. And of course, this is kind of still reminiscent of the PS1 days where you had to, so you couldn't use the other side of the analog on a lot of those games. I think the early controllers didn't even have them. Right? I don't even think they had this fixed. And so you had to use L and R to look around. So this, even though this was a PS2 game, it was still utilizing that. My guess is they made this kind of in that old engine, maybe, right? Or whatnot. And just updated the... Try some auto battle. Just to give you a feel. Oh, I thought he was going to boomerang him. Damn, is that a frickin' SMG? Octopath Traveler. Okay, I actually think I have that. I'll look at it. It's either that one or one of the other games that came out at the same time as that one. Square Enix, right? Or just Square. I don't know what they're calling themselves these days. Aha! I need to hit this switch right here. Why can't I hit you, Switch? Oh, I see. I have to go here. Oh, let me get this chest first. Yes! No, use your boomerang. What the... Alright, well maybe I'll take a look at that one next time, next Saturday. I can't remember. I know I had a few other RPGs planned, but let me throw that one in there if I have it. I'll double check. Well, yeah, hey, that's a good time. I haven't played it either. I know there was one that came out, it was Octopath Traveler, and it was another, it wasn't a remake, but it was like a game that they made like an old school game. It was before they kind of started remaking all these games. They put it out. It was Octopath Traveler and like one other game just like it. Or maybe it was Octopath Traveler 2, but it was something like in that vein. They were designing it specifically to be like those old SNES games, and it was one of the ones I really wanted to play. What do we got here now? Again, these 3D modes can get confusing, so take your time. Oh! What? Poison? Okay, damage infliction from poison or traps cannot lower your HP to 0, but it can put it to 1, so I do need to fear dread death. Hopefully I have some poison, or some antidote. Wow, I probably should have dashed past that. I should have seen that coming. This one's getting me all over the place. Brick treasure chest, spikes in the floor. Okay, so maybe this is the significant error here. I should be able to throw my boomerang to see that it was going to get me. There's actually a Switch exclusive in 2018. Oh, wow, okay, so 2024 it just became available, so that's recent. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna look into that right after this. If I could, I would go look into it now, but because I'm streaming on the PlayStation hardware itself, if I exit out of here at all, it will shut down the stream. You know, and I'm glad you're bringing that up, because that is something we talk about often, is, you know, retro games, there's just something about them. We grew up with them, we love them. Newer games have lost some of what it means to be gaming and all that original stuff. It's different. But there are games that come out every now and again that are actually pretty good. I play a lot of indie stuff, so, you know, a lot of their stuff reminds me of old school games. And then because retro gaming is so popular, developers have taken notice of that. I mean, look at all the remasters, look at all the remakes, look at all the spiritual successors that have been coming out. Right? Yeah, I know. Switch 2 even doesn't look like... I don't know. I'm a little worried for Nintendo. I mean, I know people love Nintendo, so they'll probably buy the shit out of it. And then they'll, you know, remake all the games and resell them to you and do all that again. But it doesn't. Maybe it'll blow my mind, but it really doesn't look any different to me. Maybe that was just the early stuff I saw on Switch 2, but it's almost like they're just making you buy another console that's the same console. A good Samaritan. I love this drifter talk around here. It doesn't look like I can get through where I need to go. Oh, I can. I didn't know which way I came from. That way, maybe? I want to say you want to follow the red compass arrow. Of course, I can't get in there. That goes out. What the hell am I supposed to be doing? Maybe go this way? Did I come from this way? That's what I'd like to know. Sure as hell can't tell. Yeah, I did see that we're going to be getting Halo. I saw that it's going to be either the newest game that comes out, but possibly we might get some of the original games as well. I would love to replay Halo on there. That would be cool. That was my first one. That was my favorite one, the first one. I need to play 4. I think I played Reach was the last one I played, and I don't think I finished the campaign. Press X to go underneath when in it. I'll hoist myself. Hoist you jibs. Oh, cool, you can jump up there. That's pretty awesome. I wonder if you're going to be up there for so long. Maybe I gotta go that way to go over, but over here I see treasure. Can I make it? Okay, look for your shadow down there. Whoa, that was awesome. And then I can go this way as well. But obviously I want the treasure. Mind carrot. Yeah. I know. The console wars. I don't think I can get up all the way up there. I'm gonna have to go back this way. We'll see though. I've heard that we might be entering another one, and we'll see what Xbox is set to supposedly wipe PlayStation out here in this next generation. I did see that they announced the PlayStation 6 for 2027. And I think that the new... So Xbox skipped the Pro generation, right, this time around. So we got the PS5 Pro. Xbox Series X, they put out one at the very end, kind of like this I think it was last October, that was just a smidge better because it was digital, no disc drive, and it was just a little bit more powerful, something like that. But they're not doing a Pro. So they're talking about 2026 for their console, but I saw that they're not going to have consoles. Even though, what was it, Phil Spencer released the thing saying they were going to have a console, but it's basically, it's going to be an OS on like anything. So your tablet, your phone, whatever it is, you don't need a specific console outside of whatever device you have if obviously it works for whatever their streaming deal is going to be. So that's what I thought Xbox was going to do. Is it going to be where PlayStation is the only one to actually have a console? Because they're going hard on their handheld as well, trying to compete with Switch. So, we're going to see Switch 2 and PlayStation 6, but are we going to see a physical Xbox is the question. Or is it going to be something more along the lines of a Steam Deck, right? That's a good question. They've been talking about doing that forever. I think it would hurt them to do a console-less type deal. I think that gamers want a console, you know what I mean? I think they want their physical games, even though the direction it's been going has becoming all digital. There's a lot of questions. There's no answers out there. Yeah, because Xbox is, also with their Steam Deck kind of deal going on, that would be a thing, because if you can play your new Xbox on any device, handheld, TV, play it on your TV with your Microsoft controller, on your computer, or whatever, you're just going to move from whatever. It's all going to be through a service. It's all going to be digital. Well, how the hell am I supposed to get up there? Is that really what gamers want? Doesn't really matter, I don't think, because they're going to do what they want to do. They're going to do what's going to make them the most money, right? So, it's interesting to see. Why can't I go up there? Oh, I see. This is getting complicated. Oh, yes. Raja. But now where do I go? Oh, I tried to hit it. All I know is I'm happy with my PlayStation 5 Pro, man. And I couldn't be happier. I go back, I still have my 4 hooked up in the living room, and I go back and I play that, and it's okay. But once you play the Pro and you're, I'm on my bigger TV and stuff, so it's just, you can't even really compare the two anymore. So, I'm spoiled that way. But it doesn't mean it's still not it's still a great system if you ask me. The 4 is, I was supposed to go down there. It's still a valid system if you wanting to get, even if you got a PS4 Pro, if you're upgrading from, say, like, you haven't bought a console for 10, 15, 20 years, whatever it's been, that's a good place to start. It's a little bit cheaper than some of your other options you could do. I think I've already been this way, but maybe not. Yeah, it still has a good punching class, punching in its weight class, or over its weight class, I'd say. And some treasure over there. this is kind of that time. You can get a lot of stuff digital. You can still get limited run physical. They released a lot of stuff. There was a ton of ports of PC games. So if you missed out on gaming in PC in like 2000, we're talking like games like Baldur's Gate, that whole series. A lot of just like those strategy games were ported. So many games were brought to the PlayStation 4 from PC. They're not the greatest ports. They're playable, but there's just a ton of stuff you can do on there. A lot of indie games. Wait, are you a drifter? Why is everybody a drifter? And then, of course, I think I saw that they did... It's the Final Fantasy, I think, 1 through 6. It's all on one disc. It might be called, like, Final Fantasy Collection, or whatever the hell it's called. You can get and play all those games on there. I mean, you can essentially play every Resident Evil game ever made on 4. Every Final Fantasy game ever made on 4. All the Demon Souls, Dark Souls games on 4. You can play like every great game from the last ever on the 4. Yes, it's not on the original stuff, but it's a version of it that you can play. And a lot of them are in collections, so you could spend $1,000 right now and go get like every great game you may have missed and start playing there. Console controllers, all that stuff. Crystal Flower. And that's kind of what I was hoping to do with the 5 Pro. I skipped the 4 Pro and I kind of regretted it because I was like, oh, I'll wait till I get the 5. And then the 5, I got it, my story there. Anyway, I ended up back with the Pro now, so I'm hoping this will be my console that takes me... It might be the last console I ever buy. New console. I'm trying to get a Philips CDI like nobody's business, but I want to find a good deal. In box, a bunch of games. And right now that's like $1,000. That's not a great deal. I'm hoping somebody's like, oh, what's this? Or did I buy it? I don't know. Or they give it to me. I heard stories of there was times where you could go in the thrift store because they look like, there's certain models of the CDI that look like DVD players. And they were just sitting there, $600 consoles just sitting there for like $5 or whatever they charge at the thrift store for a DVD player at the time. That would have been so cool. I never found anything really great. I found some okay stuff, but nothing insane. I didn't find the Nintendo combo. Who makes that one? Not a Toshiba, but anyway, there's a Nintendo console built in to a CRT. That thing's probably worth a grip now. Imagine finding one of those. Even finding a character CRT is a cool deal, like a SpongeBob TV or whatever with the built-in VHS player. Those are cool. And I have one, just not a character one though. It's a mini, 13-inch screen. It's got the RCA hookups. It's perfect for portable retro gaming. Uh-oh. And I can also watch. I can watch my VHS tapes on it, which I love. There's some good stuff. I was collecting a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh! And some of that stuff that I like to watch. Not trying to get the whole series, but some of the movies, right? Pokemon. Any stuff like that I could get. Just because anything you can put on a VHS tape, it's like 2-3 hours, whatever the max of a single tape was back then, right around that time. Just to play. Just put it in and play. I have a secondary rewinder, so... pop it out, rewind that other tape because it takes forever, and then put the other tape in while that's going. Because if you are trying to extend the life of your VCR, don't rewind tapes in it. Get a rewinder, because I think you can actually still buy rewinders. New rewinders. Whereas I don't know if you can still buy new VHS. Maybe you can. But it might be more expensive. Yeah, Jet can use the accelerator! This is definitely reminding me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something. Accelerator punch? Okay. A dragon fossil. So we're not even scratching the surface on these games. We're just playing them to get an idea. Does this seem like something you'd want to play, right? Oh, come on. You took my treasure on top of saving your arse? So I guess I gotta jump down this hole? No? Oh, it was in the hole. So you're holding my treasure. You bastard. I guess I gotta get out of here then. This way? This looks like a secret here. Maybe I'll pick this up. I want to walk all the way back, guys. Come on. Or is that where... Maybe that's where I came through. That's a total secret door. Huh. I don't see any switches. Oh, there we go. Huh? Run! Oh, now you're gonna give it to me. Ooh, treasure. No, don't become an adult. Don't do it. Except for my income. There is no past. Time travel is an illusion. There's only right now. I used to play in this temple with death traps everywhere and scary monsters. Seems safe. I used to run around in fields littered with barbed wire and crazy stuff that I always hurt myself on. What? Can't go out here? I guess that's not much different. Wait, what the freak? Neither of these seem the right way. They're really gonna make me walk all the way up here? That's rude. But I can't even get on that one. That's dumb. Should have been a back door to get the hell out of here. Yep. I'm really sure where I'm going. Up that ladder, maybe? I really like that you have kind of the option to fight. So if you're wanting to just grind, you can. And then if you're wanting to explore and not get lost, you can avoid those fights, right? That is something I can really appreciate in an RPG style game, because a lot of time you get spun around and have no idea where you're going. Ah, missed the button, or I would have got out of that. And then if you do get caught, you just hit the auto battle on balanced attack, and you're good to go. I wonder how you can accelerate that XP rate. Maybe you can get items. Grab it, dude. What are you doing? Oh, I see. I was at some point supposed to throw my boomerang and hit that. Looks like I'm too high now. the hell? Oh, that's not gonna work, so I obviously have to get the ladder to come down. Jump off the fucking thing! Oh well. And maybe there'll be another boss fight that I have to do with this character. Gonna need the level. Not that hard to jump though. Oh, wow. Okay, so I think I still had to go up here and drop down onto this one. Maybe that's all I was supposed to do. Oh, I see. Always make things harder on myself. Welcome to my world. Oh, I ricocheted off the wall, that's the thing. Good. Seriously, I'll tell you when we get out. Memory? What's this? We made it. Yeah. Solid BGM. I'll give it that. A perfect chance to break in. Were they friend or foe? Alright, so we're going to get down on the last character, a drifter guardsman. We're all drifters. The hardest of all the characters. Clive, I like it. "9 days before the fatal encounter." Don't know what that is. And yes, we will check out the screensaver. And this part of the BGM, this is what I was talking about. The second game had a lot of this kind of music where we started out the first three characters, did a really good job incorporating kind of the sound with where you are in the story. It made it feel He just blended well. This, we'll see. We'll see if it keeps with this kind of motif. Yeah, come with me, help me out. It's supposed to be hard. The Cavern of Death! Den of Miasma. Why is it always the miasma? I don't like it. It's poison. Can I blow up those things? So it still leaves auto battle on. We'll see how that works out. Dead. Right. So this guy has the most HP out of anybody so far, I think. Live. Reminds me right out of Trigun, this guy. Which I believe was a popular anime during this time. One of the more popular animes. Oh. I like that I have bombs. Those don't look good. Steelberry. Maybe it's that? Ah, it's kind of white. I mean, it doesn't seem like you can control them running around that kind of. Blow those rocks up, but I can also not go this way. See if I can get up there. So we know we gotta go that way. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Alright, man. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, it's should be getting back to regular, hopefully. And I might be going again tonight. We'll see. But, yeah, you know, I got a few streams I got to catch up on. So you should see me on here a little more, hopefully, this weekend. And then I'm really trying to stick to like a Thursday, kind of do a retro style game, Friday do a scary game, and then Saturday do the morning RPGs. Trying to kind of trying to stick to that schedule, and it actually like playing horror games, and of course RPGs, and then oh, that's how you get through there. So being able to mix it up for me is good. I don't like getting bogged down with one. That's the other reason I've been kind of hesitant to do like a full-on, like this is probably a 40-hour RPG. That could take me 2 months to play through that, you know what I mean, and do nothing else for that 2 months. I've been enjoying kind of just looking at the games. Now, if I find one that I can't put down, I'll obviously have to play that. But a lot of time, you know, you can start a game like this and feel like if you don't finish it, you know, you might as well not even start it. Maybe not you specifically, but me, and I know others, Easy's kind of that way too. We don't play a game because we're like, well, I want to be able to play through it, and then that never works out. So it's just kind of one of those deals where just play the damn game. Forget about it. Hey, what's this? I'm gonna touch that in a second. What is this? A powerful, wicked presence emanates from the holographic archive. Huh. Maybe I need if I drop a bomb in there. Maybe I need some kind of thing to interact with that. Maybe I have a thing, let's see. Can the Arc Scepter do anything with that? Kind of interesting how I haven't even met the other characters yet. I have their items. Water gem. I don't even know what these things do. Nope, they're doing nothing. Let's see if it tells me what it does. Let's see any way to get information on these items. Dragon fossil used to make materials. So you can use those are like one-shot items. What does this do? The staff used to communicate with the guardians. The only memento left. So the right half. I don't even have the full thing. Revive fruit. Mind carrot. Charges FP. Okay, so that's not like a permanent deal. 1000 HP. Okay. Well, at least we figured out we could see what the items do if you hold triangle. Oh, shite. Can't get the bomb close enough. The Throne Keeper awaits. Wait, the fuck did I get on this side of the thing? Oh, great. Sick. What is this? Almost like a salamander, dragon, newt looking thing. I couldn't tell at first. Yeah. 72. That's a big shot. It's a gold drake. I guess it looks more black, but... Miss! What, are you out of bullets? Huh, so one of the other characters can reload. Looks like this guy's out of bullets. Miss. I'm gonna use my FP. No abilities, but we got Gatling, so let's mess him up. Didn't miss that time. At least if missing, you can still get it. So I don't have a lot. Maybe because I don't have any bullets. Like, super confused on what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe that's what this is. Okay, so what appears to be a gem is a reload. So now that's how you do that. Good to know. Boom! Whoa! Miasma. No, stop. Did I die? What just happened? Chokes under pressure. One of these days, Alice. something about going back to the entrance. Shit, I'm poisoned. I don't think I have a way to cure that. Nope. Oh, it jumped and got me. Ooh, didn't see that one coming. $39 from the poison? Damn. What the fuck? God damn. Oh, they grow back, maybe? Not again! Two bombs, eh? Maybe three? Yeah, who knew you could do that many? Kind of messed up for them to give me... Let me get poisoned. I missed something up there, just more of those gems. Can't really tell which way I need to go. Just follow the red. I should have jumped down that way. What's up, Nintendo? No, not. Oh, I did it again. I've fallen off cliffs, dude. Not much, man. I'm just finally starting to get back to sorts and playing some. Trying to get back to schedule, really. Back to the old grind. Maybe this way? It says this way. I don't see a way to go that way, though. Being poisoned with no antidote, you know, not right. Wait. You know, I feel like I'm totally going the wrong way. I didn't think I could go that other way. Nah, hopefully. I already went this way. Treasure up there I missed. Somehow. What if I just ran the big ass circle? See, the arrow was pointing me the wrong way, looks like. Can't always trust that compass. Are you alright? Good heavens! If only I'd have been more careful. I told you to stay out of there! Was lecturing me. Or he's counting his money. Yeah, hoping to get to something. I've been playing a lot of different games, but really, man, I just might play some Skyrim a little bit later. Just to play it. Hey, Linda, how you doing? Preparation, that's right. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. You're just in time for the screensaver, I think. Oh, no, we're still going with this, guys. Hold on. I'll make something. Knocked your socks off, that's right. It's herb. Always herb. Oh, antidotes, I needed that. All good things grow from weeds in the ground, I guess. It must knock socks off, mandatory. You're like, I ain't looking for just a little change. I need the whole thing. A sativa man. Or a blend, I guess you want both. You get that whole twist to get twisted. Yeah, dude, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I've been better, but it's starting to feel better, so that's good. Getting to stream always brightens up my day, and it's nice to see everybody as well. Or you know what we mean. The proverbial see. Take this. I'm sure it will. Oh, I gotta go finish off this Drake. Here comes our hero to the rescue. That's right. Long gun. My style. Right into it. No saving, nothing. I don't even know if I have full health. Okay, cool, I do. And I put auto battle on. Not what I wanted. Oh, right to the toxic breath. I'm here to fall down and die. And he's gonna automatically use that. So I don't know if that was a waste. I don't know how many herbs they gave me. Let's turn that auto battle off. Shoot you, Gold Drake. Definitely has some Yu-Gi-Oh vibes to me on here. I was watching one of the newer ones. It was like it had haste battles or whatever they were called, speed rush battles. I watched the first one of whatever that was. I was watching that yesterday. And oh, I need to use my targeting. Oh, I can't even lock on because I have to reload. Probably, maybe? I don't know. Didn't reload that time. You did. Okay. Let's see here. No, what? The console leaked. Why do you do this to me? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so for whatever reason this thing has disconnected. I don't know if that's working. There you go. Alright. Okay.
Welcome back. Sorry, I don't know. It does this after a couple hours. I don't know if it's the headset or what. Generally, it does a pretty good job, so I gotta reload. I don't know why this clip is so low on this one. Yeah. I know. I hate wired though. Dude, that's why I want wireless. I just have to switch back and forth. It made it most of the way, I'd say. I did read that on the reviews of the headset, and I hadn't really had any problems with it until recently. It wasn't doing it. I don't know if it's just when you're streaming or what. What did it do? I don't mind it. Like, the controller mic is okay. It's just a little echoey in the room I'm in. And I don't know if they made improvements on it, but it doesn't seem to track the button clacking as much as it used to when it originally was a thing. I definitely like the headset. Plus, some of the games sound a lot better in it too. So, I don't mind playing. Like, I prefer not to have the headset, but playing certain games really improves it, I think, through the headset. Transcontinental Railroad. Some journeys only start at the last stop. Hey, it's true. I knew. I like this era in history. I think it's interesting, but I don't know if I would have wanted to live through it. It seems really dirty, like dust everywhere. Terrible for our video game cards. This wouldn't work out. Couldn't have my NES games. I think if I had to be alive before gaming, I don't know, I'd be so bored. Gaming was just something I really like doing. I'd probably get myself in trouble. I'd be so bored. I'd rather be robbing banks or stagecoaches or something. It's just like, I'm bored as hell. Let's go rob something. I'm sure that one day this dell will become a fond memory. Alright, we'll check out the screensaver. I think that's going to do it for each of them. We'll see what character we get to select next. I would say between the three games I played, Wild Arms 1, 2, and 3, that this was probably the shorter of the ones, at least to get it going. So we had an extra character in the intro to each of these. Wait, did I say it? The intro to each of these was actually a little bit shorter to that. So we'll see which character we get to go. Is it going to give us a choice? Or what the deal is with that. Oh, here's the song too. This is the one that always gets me flagged. right? So we're getting the credits after the beginning of the game. Kind of neat. A lot of times these games will start out with this in the very beginning or at the end even. I guess it's kind of showing us maybe what's taking place between what we just did and where we're going to end up, or this is just completely random and has nothing to do with anything. It's very possible on that as well. Gee, what could this be for? It's a murder mystery on the train. Who done it? It was Linda. Oh wait, never mind. It opens this chest. Ah, my gun was in there. Perfect. Wait, is that guy... wait, what's with that guy's face? I think someone's coming. I must agree. Let's see. I couldn't tell if this guy was wearing makeup on his face. Well, you get in trouble for that, bro. What are you doing? Escort all the way up. Oh, it's still going. Wait, did I beat the game? Like, what's happening here? Shortest RPG ever. No. Shot him in the mouth. Oh, a fight even. Okay, so it's going to throw us right into the business. Make sure this is off. Alright, we got an auto. We got everybody together. What's up, Caleb? How you doing? Which guy should I shoot first? This guy looks menacing. He looks like your Pluto classic, like Popeye. Well, the Mickey bad guy, right? I think we're gonna all shoot the same guy. Let's see how that works. That's right, there's 4 of us. Throwing star. Oh man. Whoa! Getting the split camera. That's a first. Multi-blast. Oh, that's not even us. Oh, this is bad. Virginia can use a mystic. Effect of a single item can be applied to multiple targets. Okay, so we use like a herb. You got your healing powers. So I got 2 people who can heal. Yeah, this is really good to hear. I'm blasting that guy. It's been a fun experience. But she has one where she can use an item to heal everybody. Everybody seems to be okay. Maybe not Virginia. She seems to be hurting. Let's see what kind of mystic power she got. But she's not good yet. That guy in the middle I thought was being problematic, but I figured he would have the most health. So I was trying to kill the guy with the least amount of health first. Not so we can heal, but he doesn't have enough. So that might heal everybody, but I can't use that when I'm trying to do that. Save that. Oh man, Jeff's gonna go down. Oh, careful. You have items to revive. I wasn't expecting a kind of fight like this right after. Hurry up and die. Yeah, he's down. He's down. What do we got? Still got nothing for her to use. No mystic abilities. I could use an item. Jet is the only one really that needs to be healed. We're gonna go with that, especially because she, I think, well, this guy needs to reload. This guy still has a shot. That guy's dead, so I'm gonna go for this guy next. Got that heal off, so she goes faster, which is good. And she was a fast character in the beginning as well. We'll keep an eye on this. Any magic power? Nothing. Nothing. You don't die. Man, they really don't like Jet. They really don't like Jet. Oh, he's pissed now. Jet's gonna come for you. Jet might need another heal. She said the Mystic allowed her to use an item on everybody, so we'll just do that. Cool. I've got Lock on, which I want to save for the last one. So this should give everybody something. That's cool. So it's a it's an ability that allows you to use a multi-item. So I don't know if it takes one item from each thing or not. I'll have to see. I'll take a look. I don't remember the exact amount of berries I have, but maybe you'll remember. So let's see. I think it. Yeah, I think it actually did use. I think it used 4 heal berries. Maybe no. Either. Use the Fernando. This guy needs to reload again. Do I have any missing powder? Yeah, you're gonna accelerator in your face, homie. And I'm gonna extension. I guess I could save extension heal, but I'm gonna extension refrigerate. And for you to go down. 6 hits. Okay, yeah, she's reminding me of Annie Oakley, right? So we got the Annie Oakley, we got the dude from Trigun. We got the Mystic Wolf guy from the game I can't remember. And then Jet is just like that overall anime kind of Beyblade or one of those Digimon style games or something. That pretty cool. Have something cool to do? Could be lock on. Walk on that guy and kill his ass. Sniper Shark Xerxes? Oh man. Oh. And the big blaster coming up. Oh Mario. 8 hits gives me the quad camera. He's still there, so we're gonna lock on. Blow this dude out of the water. Yeah, trophy earned. That's my first one. Tish, the reward might not be with the rest of this time around. So I did just hit. If anybody's interested, I grinded out like 600 trophies this month. I'm at 8,500, so I got 500 more to go to the over 9,000. I did quite a few, and so I should be able to, for the rest of the year, get 500 to hit. It's over 9,000, so this would be 8,501. So it's only again 500 more trophies. I will hit that mark. It's what, like 50 something a month. I should be able to do that. But I don't know. I'm one of those people, man. I put a goal in my mind and then I obsess over it. So basically, even though I gave myself the whole year to get, I basically had to get like 1,500 trophies in the last like 13 months or something. It was a really lofty goal. I was at like 70. I think I hit like 7,500 somewhere like a few months back, and that's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And then I decided to do, I was going to do 10,000, but I knew that would probably be too much. So I went with it. It's over 9,000 because it's actually kind of a mark in the trophy hunting community. Or, you know, it's a worldwide meme or whatever it's called. So it's just a known thing. It's over 9,000, right? DBZ, all that. And so in various, you know, I got that achievement in World of Warcraft as well. It's over 9,000. It was an actual like achievement you could get, and so I'm going to be getting it in PlayStation Network as well. It's just one of those things. But yeah, I should be able to do it. 500, I could do it. I think I did like 500 in a month, so we'll be good. Hoping to get to the screensaver here, but we're just getting all this, all these cutscenes. And this is the first game too where we actually played long enough for everybody to come together. And it wasn't even so much that we played long enough; it's that it just kind of threw us all together after that intro. The other ones, you would switch back to one other character. I'm sure that eventually they were all going to meet up. But we just didn't get to that point in the previous two games. And as I mentioned before, if you missed it, I think I like one a lot. I think I like the original one, you know, just the old school part of that original one that's more like a traditional RPG that I grew up playing. I liked 2 a little better than 1 in some ways. I liked the character animations better. And I think it was laid out like it was actually a little bit more complicated, and I didn't like the BGM as much. Whereas this one I think is probably of the 3 and easier. If you have never played Wild Arms, you should probably start with 3. I'm just going to go ahead and say you should start with 3 in terms of playability. And they did a better job with the soundtrack, if you ask me, than 2. But if you absolutely must start at the first game in the series, I almost feel like that could be bad, because if you don't have a lot of patience and you're not used to these kinds of games, like these old school RPGs, you might not like 1 as much. And even though this one isn't PlayStation 5, it wasn't enhanced for the PlayStation 5. This is basically essentially the port of the PS2 game to PS4 with some mild enhancements or whatever. I can't remember the term they used. I said it in the very beginning. But anyway, so, you know, this is the more or less the original version of the game, just with like ported to the PS4. And, you know, if you don't mind not starting with the first one of the series, I would say start here, just in terms of it's a little bit easier to pick up and play. And it's blended all of the things that we saw in the first 2 games into this game with a bit of modernization. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be doing something different here. We've maybe all split up again. I wasn't reading that text. So maybe they got off their stations and they're all going their separate ways again. And maybe it's a game where we get together, we split up, we get together. What up? I don't know. I don't know how the rest of this tale is going to go, but I will tell you. Oh, look at that. So I can switch between the guys on the overworld map. Okay, but we are going to take a look at this screensaver, guys. I know that this is why you came. Wanted to see the screensaver, but I don't know if I can set the time on this. Okay, good. So an hour. We're going to change that. I had to click it again. So you have to do it all. You have to just do it. Damn, I can't do it any less than an hour? Maybe we won't get to see it. Oh, unfortunately, it won't let me do it any less than an hour, unless this is 1 minute. So let's just go with it. This is 1 minute. I'm going to turn this on. And in 1 minute, we will see what goes down. So yeah, I'm going to time it out. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for... If you're looking for a really cool RPG game to play, it feels a lot like a JRPG, right? But it has elements of other action RPG games like Zelda or some of those other ones. It does a good job blending multiple franchises, if you will, or multiple different kinds of aspects from games into one. It has a fun Western theme. It keeps you on your toes. You have to figure out different things to do. You can't just face roll your way through the game, and it's going to give you an adventure. It's going to give you a challenge, and that's what you're looking for in a game like this. So do get yourself some Wild Arms. You can get Wild Arms 1, 2, 3 on your PlayStation as a download. I don't believe there's any physical versions or anything like that of it. And yeah, I mean, why not? Get it, play it, go get the originals if you want. These games are kind of pricey. If you don't have the old hardware, you won't be able to play them. So if you're not looking to spend a ton of money to do that, you can download them for your 4 or your 5. I don't know if it's been a minute yet. Unless that was an hour. We'll see. It's possible I didn't do it right. Or that's an hour, and I can't set it to any less. An hour 59. Why? Why would you do this? Okay, so that time it should be a minute. Let's try it again. So 1 minute. I'm keeping an eye on it.